Good evening. According to the International Labour Organization, every year there are 60,000 deaths on construction sites, and 105,000 construction-related work cover claims in Australia, costing the Australian economy $11.52 billion annually in insurance settlements, with an average lost time for every accident of 5.6 weeks. I am Access Interface, and I have the ability to solve these problems.
Good evening. My name is Robert Blanche, and I'm the CEO of Access Interface. You have just had the pleasure of meeting the first software platform that allows the complete automation of the design and construction process. By utilising existing technologies such as automated bricklaying, 3D printing, and autonomous construction vehicles, our platform allows these machines to communicate with each other for the first time ever. This is revolutionary. Access Interface can be utilised for both horizontal projects, such as tunnels, bridges, or roads, and vertical projects, such as high-rise buildings, houses, hospitals, or schools. This evening, you'll meet the 4 modules that make up Access Interface. They will be explaining what their role in the automation cycle is and their involvement in a current project, the Western Sydney Airport. So let us begin with Module 1, Design.
Good evening. I am Module 1 and I am Design. I start the construction process. Users feed me a design brief with the specifics of the project at hand. This includes the land size available, environmental impacts, and the budget. I use this design brief along with local legislation and our autonomous drones to create a number of specific designs. After the user chooses the specific design which they'd like to use, I then process this information and send it to our procurement module, Module 2.
Which sounds fantastic, but what are the benefits that you offer over traditional design methods?
So 1, I save time. I'm able to create thousands of designs in the same amount of time it takes a human to create just one. I also save money by using the most cost-effective design possible. I'm also able to generate the designs that humans are unable to fathom at the moment, leading to unique, efficient, and optimised designs.
Thank you, Design. Module number 2, Procure.
Hi, I'm Module 2, Procurement. I look after supply chain and logistics. Once Design has calculated the quantity of materials and the number of items, I order these from our supply chain. The reason I'm so successful is that Access Interface has negotiated a fully automated supply chain down to the raw material level. Having all our suppliers automated and on the platform allows me to speak with their production machines and factories instantly. This multi-tier supplier automation ensures continuity of supply. Also key to my success is my ability to speak with the machines in the construction phase. This instant communication allows me to control supply and demand.
What if there is a change to the project timeline?
Well, this is where I really prove my worth. If there's a delay during construction of the runway at the airport, the 3D printing machine sends me a message, I analyse this, send it down the supply chain to slow down or stop production of concrete and delivery to site. This ensures no wastage of materials and improves productivity.
Thank you. Module 3, Construct.
Hi, my name is Construct. So I listen to design and I talk to procurement so that I can program and instruct my robot teams on site. With the GPS system, they know exactly where things are and what to do with them. For example, on the Western Sydney Airport, we 3D print the runway and we've got a laser robot to make sure to check they're accurate, and that's 3,800 times. And for the terminal building, I receive the elements that pre-ordered by procurement, so the robots can assemble them on the construction site. Bear in mind, all of these can happen at the same time. And one more thing you might forget is that I don't sleep. So 8-hour shifts is no longer relevant. So which also means I can deliver you a project that's only using 1/3 of the time. Lastly, and most importantly, with the minimal involvement of humans, I can save hundreds of peoples every year.
And what happens if there's a machine breakdown?
I see your concern, Rob. So what I do is I do preventative maintenance every time when the robots charge themselves at the charging station. So before that even happens, it's already being fixed.
Thank you, Construct. Ladies and gentlemen, module number 4, review and learn.
Thanks, Rob. I'm quite a superstar. I remember everything. I'm review and learn. And my stage of the interface, I can understand all the projects that Access Interface has ever built. And I feed this information back to the design phase. This will allow me to build better future infrastructure.
How?
How, Rob? Well, with my smart projects, I can track human interaction with this infrastructure. This allows me to understand how humans are using these pieces of developments. I can also track the wear and tear of the projects and understand when things work and when they don't. Finally, there's an online kiosk which allows humans to manually input data. This combination of autonomous and manual data allows me to capture big data and use this data to constantly evolve and improve myself, and as such, evolve and improve future infrastructure that I build. An example of this is at Western Sydney Airport. I've analysed many airports around the world, and I understand the amenities are not best placed. So at my airport, you won't need to walk 400 metres to the nearest water fountain.
Thank you. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the automation cycle is now complete. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce you now to the designer of our platform, Hannah Dawson.
Thanks, Rob. As you've heard tonight, we've designed an innovative software platform that will revolutionise the construction industry. We saw a need to connect the existing but highly fragmented technologies within the industry in order to allow full automation of the design and construction process. Not only could our software deliver you a project like Western Sydney Airport, but it could deliver any construction project that you can conceive. So what were the drivers behind Access and why do we need it? Firstly, there's cost. Construction is a highly fragmented and unproductive industry. Increasing productivity by just 1% would save society $100 billion a year. Secondly, there's the environment. We can deliver exactly the right quantity of materials to site, thereby reducing construction waste and decreasing demand on natural resources. But most importantly, there's safety. Access read you some horrendous statistics related to fatalities in the industry. If you think that 60,000 deaths a year worldwide is acceptable, then you are mistaken. Already this year in Australia, there have been 9 deaths. That's all of us here on stage, plus 3 of you. We didn't aim to reduce these statistics. We weren't aiming to reduce the risk at all. By removing human involvement, we have eliminated the risk entirely. And this, ladies and gentlemen, this is why we need Access Interface. Thank you.
We thought about the social impact of all these jobs that are going to be lost as a result of this.
We have actually, and we feel that it's not about less jobs, it's about different jobs, and that's the focus. We had a team up here earlier that was talking about how we feed more people into engineering and software design and things like that. This utilises that. So it's about creating different jobs in the workforce, not creating less jobs.
Good luck.
Thank you.
No, I was going to touch on that as well, because obviously the Gen Z team is focusing on the amount of engineers we need, but I think it's what is the role that they're doing. The industry is enormous. The opportunities in the industry will continue to be enormous, but the roles are, who knows what they are. I think the safety opportunities are fantastic. So it's interesting taking the people out of the equation on the technology side, and I'm quite a Luddite, so I don't have any idea about any of that stuff. So it's a great opportunity, and good luck with that. So good project.
Thank you.